welcome everybody. Hello,
Hello.
Shirley.
Hi, Carol Lee.
It's a hot one
Hope
today.
everybody's doing well. And you're not too hot in your area because it's triple digits here today.
I gotta see what it is today here. I don't even know. I know we're not near triple digits, thank God. uh Looks like 82.
Oh, wow.
82 here. So
Here inside, and then my AC just kicked on. It's 92 inside. And outside it's like 107.
oh my gosh.
Yes.
Oh, 6 quarts of green beans. Awesome. Awesome. Hey Sarah, welcome in.
Hello, Sarah. So I already had a sale this morning on my channel. And I reached out to Dawn because it's so freaking. I told Dawn it's so freaking hot outside. What am I gonna do? And it's a good day, so here I am, still wearing the same clothes, except I don't have my earrings.
Yeah, it was great.
You know,
I was glad I got a call from you. I was like, good. I don't have to be by myself tonight. Yes, I did. I got the invoices out, Sarah.
Yep.
I surely did today, finally. We're going to have story time. I will keep it as short as humanly possible, but I will let you know what happened yesterday, which was an all-day event. I had to go to the ER room. It was a big dumb deal.
Uh-oh.
I'll get you the invoice to you, Sarah. I'll resend it to you.
Yeah, I got some big boxes out, and then I have some small stuff. But now with these new prices, like yesterday, one of the invoices that I sent out, it was almost $2 less than it was this morning when I printed the label. It was crazy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Let me go in here real quick.
But the other thing is, this morning when I had my sale 9 o'clock my time, and I'm in Northern California, all of a sudden I wasn't even touching the keyboard, and my show went to a reboot. So maybe there was an update from Pirate Ship that wasn't there before. But I covered it. I'm not going to sit there and say, oh, well, it's a different price today. No, it is what it is. And
right.
Guys, I apologize. I'm actually in my living room. And I have a China hutch up against my window because I'm going to paint, as you can see behind me, all the patches and stuff I'm going to be painting. So, just one of those things. I hope you guys can see me okay.
Yeah, it's better. The light where the window is, it's almost giving heavenly light coming from this area. Oh,
it's
thank
because
you, Sarah.
My China hutch is like halfway covering the window. Before I had it all the way pulled, and I pulled it that way. But it's just like Don has a story and I have a story. But I'm going to share my story because last week was like crazy.
I tell you, something's in the water. Something's in the water. It's I'm telling you.
Yeah, don't talk to me about water. It was just like my story has to do with water. And it's crazy. But finally I was anxious because my daughter was about to go back to work, because my oldest daughter is a teacher and she lives here with me right now. And then all of a sudden, oh my gosh, I will it's going to be one whole story. It's crazy. but it's getting there. I'm not able to. Everything that was in my cabinet had to come out, and I'll leave you with that hint. But I can't do anything with my cabinets until next week. This Sunday, my daughter is going to help me. We're going to wipe down all the cabinets and everything, and then start putting stuff back. As you can see, you can't see from here, but behind me, I have stuff stacked. And then next to me, I have totes with stuff all over the place.
Yeah.
But something I don't wish on anybody. But, you live in California, that's what happens.
Yeah.
So, but,
I'm telling you, I feel like it's in the water because a lot of people are going through heck. A lot of different things going on, and you're just like, wow, I can't believe it,
Well, the other day I had to be gone for 2 days, so I'm like, I stayed at my friend's house because I had to come back and feed the animals because she doesn't have room to have my animals there. So I would come in the morning and feed them, but I couldn't come in the house. But then I went to go to American Tire, which I don't know if you guys have it there, but here in California we have American Tire, and they fill your tires because I had one tire that was going a little bit flat, and the guy tells me, "All your tires are bad," and I'm like, "Yeah, right." So I checked with a friend of mine, and he has a shop, and he goes, "Oh yeah," but he doesn't. He'll like repair a tire, but he doesn't have a thing with a bunch of tires and stuff like that. So, but I got a really good deal from Walmart, and they were installed yesterday, and it's one less thing. But you know how it is when it rains it pours. It's like, got my tires done, and then next week I need to get the brakes done. And this morning when I went to the post office, there was mail. My insurance are due next month. So it's like crazy. Crazy.
Lots of, I tell you, so much is going on, and you just wonder, like, what the heck?
But you know what, Don, we're strong women. We're strong. We've lived a lot of stuff, and I always tell people, it's like I survived cancer twice, and here I am. And this isn't about me. It's just about the fact that sometimes we have to have faith in ourselves.
That's right.
God doesn't give you something that you cannot handle. I used to work with a lady that she used to say, "Take what you can and leave the rest in God's hands." And it's true. It is so true.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, it doesn't seem like it when you're going through it, but when you look back and realize what more could have happened or whatever, then, it kind of sets in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. Sometimes, and me and Don already had this conversation. Some days I'm just exhausted beyond it. And I was selling with another reseller the other day. We were talking about that. It's like when she sells, she takes a couple of days or weeks sometimes to send out invoices. But I do the same thing too. It's like I can only do so much. I have 3 big boxes that went out today. 2 went to the same person. And usually, I have a little bit more energy, but it's been crazy. The heat just kills me. And then this morning on my live, I was supposed to have Lisa's Fun Finds with me, and her internet was bad. And then, like within 10 minutes of me starting my sale, not me touching the keyboard or anything, all of a sudden it just rebooted, and it took 10 minutes, but now it's better, so much better.
Right. It's hard when internet problems happen right when you're going to go live, and all you want to do is just have a good old auction and it gets stupid.
Yes. Yep.
Oh yeah, I've had my fair share, that's for sure.
Yeah, the other day I was selling with Aaron. He's my Saturday co-host, and same thing. I'm not even touching the computer. So I think I told my friend, I think it has to do with the weather. Because there was 2 Marias, 1 Aaron, and then on top of that, it was like we were echoing. And then my thing, I have an echo, doesn't, like turns it off, but something was going on.
We had the echoes when I was with Francine and Jessica B, and we'd have one of us mute ourselves to try to figure out who, but it kept bopping off. One minute
but you
I'd
know
be
what?
fine,
You know what's
and
on
the
it?
next
It's not
minute-
just you and me. It's a lot of, because the other day was like, I was watching, I don't know who I was watching, but there was like 4 or 5 people selling, and they kept saying, well, it's this person, this person. It's just like, I think it's something to do with the weather.
something. Hey, Giovanni. It's Tequila Tuesday. I'm glad you told me.
Tequila.
I'm
I
not
could use some tequila right now, but I'll fall asleep.
I'm going to make myself big, and we're going to go over a couple things. Thank you. A lot of you reach out to me after you read my post that I couldn't invoice yesterday. Yeah, I was in the ER room. I had to go. I stalled it for as long as I could, but I had to go. So just to briefly, and I'm okay. So thank you for all your prayers and your love. I do thank you. I'm okay, but I had a oopsie. I had a dumb blonde moment, if that's what you want to call it, whatever you want to call it. I had a senior citizen moment. I don't know, but I had a moment. Okay. And the moment was not good, but, so Bob and I started out yesterday by having to make phone calls, and this is relevant later on, but so anyway, he had to make his phone calls, and then I started to make mine. In between, we had already started the process of invoicing, and we were into it. I had, I don't know, maybe 3-4 boxes all packaged up, but we haven't, weighed them at this point. We were just in the packaging phase, as it were. And so in this time frame, I had somebody's box that I had to cut down. It was too big. We didn't have another one that fit properly, yada, yada. So I was forced, and I hate to cut down boxes. The worst part of packaging, right? Every reseller knows. It just sucks. So I had it. We had to cut it, a good portion of the box off. And so I had it lifted up like this. My leg is down here, right? Approximately. It was far enough away to where I was fine. I knew I was cutting towards myself, but I only had a little bit to cut off. My leg was way far away, right? Well, it wasn't cutting good. It was kind of tough. Now, we put a new blade on this box cutter like 2 weeks ago. So it was fairly new blade. It was still sharp, but that box was super thick. And so I was in a big yank because I just wanted to get the invoicing done. It's Monday. And when I took the swoosh, my arm kept going, and it kept going all the way down, and I slashed my leg open. It filleted open. And yeah, we were looking at, now Bob was right in front of me, and I was sitting there Indian style on the floor, which I can barely do. I'm surprised I can do it at all. He goes running to the bathroom to go get a bandage because all this blood, I mean, it was a gusher. It literally, like a fountain, like a gusher. It was gushing, and it was pooling all over my feet onto the rug. And I just sat there. I didn't scream. I didn't cry. I just sat there. And Bob's running like a lunatic to go get, bandages. And he comes back, he says, you need stitches. I couldn't tell at this point that I needed stitches because there was so much blood. We were trying to wipe it down, but it just kept oozing out and just a lot of blood. So finally, when I could see, yes, it's filleted open. Yep. I said, you're right. I got to go get stitches. And I'm sitting there. Now, the phone calls is I just got new insurance. Okay. Not that this is where this all comes into play. Yesterday, I finally got my mail and it said, my insurance, I'm approved. So yay, I got my insurance, but I don't have my card yet. So in that letter that I got, it talked about copays and stuff. And I'm like, well, I actually got to use this insurance right now because my leg's filleted open and I got to run to the ER room. So instead of going to the ER room, I'm calling my insurance company. Hey, I need to know how much I need to take to the hospital. So can we, please, can I get an answer? Well, you start out with one agent, they give you a number to another agent, and it goes on. I'm on the phone that was over an hour. So between that and then finally I got my answer, how much it was going to be for the copay. So I'm like, good, I got enough. I can go to the hospital. So I'm sitting there. I go get a drink. I'm thinking around because I really don't want to go. So I'm taking the wound, the incision, laceration, whatever you want to call it, and I'm pushing it together and pulling a bandage over it. Well, it didn't keep. Okay. It's pretty fatty. It's pretty weighty. And the wound would not stay together. I was trying to butterfly it myself and say, no, I'm not going. No, you're going. So then when I realized it wasn't work, I got in the shower. Now, mind you, this whole time, I don't feel a thing. It doesn't hurt, doesn't burn. I'm good, right? Okay, so I'm like, well, I can't go to the doctor without being washed up. Whenever I go to the doctor, I got to have a shower. So I get in the shower, Then I feel the burn because the water, there's a little pocket and it gets on into the wound. Didn't feel real nice. So I stick my leg out of the shower, trying to take a shower on one leg. I'm not the most balanced person in the world. So I was hanging onto the wall and the shampoo bottles, and I got through that, and I'm like, I need a new bandage. Well, we had to take 2 small ones. We ran out of big bandages, of course. So I've got these 2 rinky-dinky little bandages. Oh, hi, KK.
Hi, KK.
Do you
Welcome
use a
in.
Oh, okay. I'll remember that, KK. I've not done that. I've not done that before. Welcome in, KK. I hope you're doing good. So I've got 2 itty bitty band-aids on this. It's about that long, the cut. So that's all we had to work with. So I'm getting dressed. Bob had to, right before all this, he had to finally go to bed because he had to get up in a couple hours to get around to go for work. So I'm like, I got to do this on my own. I got to get to the hospital, which I could still drive. It's all fine. The stinging wore off. It's no longer burning. So I'm going to the hospital. As I'm going to the hospital, I'm taking a drink of water. I start choking to death on the way to the hospital. You can't make this up, people. You can't. You just can't. So here I am choking. I couldn't get a grip. It was one of those coughs where, and all I did, I drank the water, but like I inhaled it too fast. And so when it hit my throat, it forced me to cough. But then I couldn't stop. So I'm like, oh my gosh. So I had to pull off the side of the road and try to stop coughing. This, guys, only I could do this, right? So get to the ER room. That's when I took that photo and sent it to you guys because I was fine, right? I'm like, Dawn, you have to get stitches. Everything will be fine. So I get in there and I had to wait for quite some time. And Bob was texting me, and I said, I'm really thirsty. And I wait till the last minute to go to a doctor until I'm in writhing pain or whatever. So the only reason why I went is because I couldn't butterfly it. So on top of all this, I've been dealing with an infection. I know I have it, but I didn't have insurance. So I didn't go to the doctor or the ER room. So I thought, while I'm here, I might as well kill two birds with one stone. And I also should be seen for this infection. I mean, you can't walk around. I've been walking around with an infection for a while. Hey, Kyle, welcome. Yeah, well,
Hello,
I'm
Kyle.
popular. I wouldn't say I'm very popular. I'm just I'm an idiot sometimes and do dumb things like cut my leg open and have to go to the ER. So not the funnest thing. So then I'm going to be seen for this infection. So I'm like, let's just, every problem I ever had, let's just get it over. I'm here. I'm at the ER. I'm stuck here, whether I like it or not. So I can't even get into a room because little did I know, I later got told by the doctor, we are full of people with lacerations tonight. I'm like, what? What is in the water? This is a tiny little town. I don't know of how many people are in this town, but it's tiny. So everybody was doing a dumb thing like me and cutting themselves open? I don't know. But he said a lot of people, he had to do a lot of stitching. Go figure. The night I go in is when everybody needs a stitch. So I finally, Bob comes up. He said, I'm going to come up. So he took the night off so he could, because he was still, after he's seen what he saw, I mean, I just sliced it wide open. He was freaking out, and I was just sitting there. I say that because you can see once she took off my bandage, which, before I got back to the room, the blood went through the two little teeny tiny bandages, and I was bleeding down my leg again. So Bob had to run up and ask the receptionist for a bandage. And she said, "Oh, we'll get you back there." That's when they got me back there. It's when it was still pooling out of my leg down my foot.
Let me tell you, Don, that was your mistake, because listen, anytime, especially if you're like me, if you're a bleeder, forget the bandage. Get yourself a roll of toilet paper, put it around your leg, because that's going to soak up the blood. I have a friend that's a nurse, and my daughter's a nurse. And then get an old towel and wrap it, because that will soak up the blood. Trust me, I'm a bleeder, big time.
Okay. Yeah.
The Band-Aid is just wasting. I have a whole thing in my bathroom of nothing but Band-Aids, and that's just a waste. But
I have to remember that.
Yeah. Get yourself I have a thing of toilet paper in my car, plus some other little things in a little carry-on bag, because sometimes I've one time I tripped coming out of my car. I tripped on the sidewalk and cut my foot open, And
I'm buffering. It looks like I'm buffering, guys. Just give me a minute. I wonder why I'm buffering.
Yeah, it is. It is on KK. It is on Don's side. I'm just her guest.
Let me see what I can do, guys. Give me a second.
Yeah, you're not buffering on here on the screen. You're buffering on because I have on my phone as well. You're buffering there. So what I had to do earlier, Don, is I had to back out and come back again. So if you want to do that, because I'm good. Oh,
okay.
It's not buffering over here.
Okay, let me go out, guys, and I'll come back in. Give me just 1 second.
Yeah, because you're good on my end. Hi, Red Bro. Hope you guys are all doing good. It's 92 degrees here in California, 92 degrees here inside and it's 100 and something outside. I'm not going outside.
Okay, guys, let me know if this is going to work better. I just changed something
You look good to me over here, Don.
Okay. Hello, Lena. Welcome. Sorry, guys, I was buffering. I'm so sorry about that. Is it better?
Yep.
Okay. I just had to change something because when I was on the auction with Francine and Jessica, I changed Jessica. With her help, she had me change a couple things, and I just changed them back. Maybe it'll work. That might have nothing to do with it, honestly. I don't know.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Don't worry.
Okay, most of my story was spotty. Basically, I cut my leg open with a box cutter while I was packaging somebody's package. And I sat at home for like a good hour and a half. I tried to butterfly it, like push the cut together and strap a bandage over. Soaked up that bandage, went through a couple towels, went through paper towels, you name it, bandages, until we ran out of the big bandages. And so in the midst of this, I had to call my insurance company because that day I just got my new insurance and it just took effect yesterday. Thank God, right? So I was trying to find out how much I had to pay for the copay to go to the ER room. And so they gave me what they thought I was going to be charged. Anyway, so I got to the ER room and I had to sit in the waiting room for quite some time. Bob went to sleep. I drove myself there. On the way there, just to catch you up, I was choking on water. I had a choking fit and I couldn't get it together. I had to pull off the road and get the choking to stop and continue to drive to the hospital. So I'm in the waiting room and I told Bob I was thirsty. And I'm like, while I'm here, I got an infection going on. I didn't go get seen for it because I didn't have my insurance going on at that time. So I said, now that I'm here, I'm going to get that situation covered. So that's just to catch you up. Then I start bleeding through these two little baby bandages that I have on the wound. So Bob runs and goes and tells the nurse, do you have some bandages that I could put on her to stop the bleeding? Because she's bled out of her bandages. So she says, oh, we'll get you in. Finally, after waiting as long as I did, I get in to a room. And then when I get in there, it turns out, as I was told, there were many people in there that needed stitches. There were a lot of people cutting themselves, getting cut, whether it's accidentally on purpose, I don't know, of course. But he said, after I do this little boy, the doctor came in, I'll do you. I got to do your neighbor also, and then I got to do two more. I said, these are all cuts? And he goes, yeah. I said, holy geez. I said, it's a party here at the hospital. But he was
Don is lucky because when I had an issue with my foot, I had to wait until the next day because I needed to have emergency surgery on my foot, and there was no way my foot doctor was able to get away until the next day. He came to my room. They finally got me a room at 11 o'clock at night, and he came in. He just got finished doing surgery. He goes, Maria, I'm so sorry. And he's been my foot doctor for years. And he says, tomorrow morning, be ready because they're gonna come and get you at 7. And yep.
Wow.
So, yeah.
I can't imagine that.
Oh yeah. And I had to have 2 surgeries and I had to learn how to walk again. So, but that's a different story. Let's get this party going.
Well, mine's definitely not as bad as that. Well, the doctor, I loved it. God bless him. He was funny. So he was cracking one joke after another. I love those kind of doctors. I had another one when I lived in Auburn. He was just like that. And it made time go by so much quicker. Now, mind you, I don't know what time I got there, but I was there all day. We did not get home until after 9 o'clock at night. So I was there all day into the evening. So he goes to get the stitches. She had to put saline and bandages and all this stuff on it. And that didn't hurt. Well, he says, here's what we're going to do. Yeah, you do need stitches. Duh. I knew I needed stitches, which is what I told the nurse.
Kyle saying,
the nurse
Kyle is saying it's a full moon.
Yeah,
Probably,
it was
Kyle,
a full moon.
probably.
I mean, Kyle,
Probably.
there at the hospital it was. Oh, I will tell you, talking about full moon, on the way home, was it on the way home the night before? Can't remember. We had a red moon. It was a red moon. That was either yesterday or Sunday. There you go. There you go. Look that one up. Anyway, so, you know, when you're getting stitched up, the needle is a hook, like a fishing hook. That's always fun to look at as they're heading towards your cut. He says, I am going to, now I was like, Dawn, just be a big girl, get through this. You're fine. Everything's fine. You've been through worse. Okay. So I'm like psyching myself up. He then proceeds to tell me he's going to shoot me with lidocaine to numb. I'm like, good. That's great. I want it. He said, but it's going to burn. I'm like, that's not good. So he has to stick the needle into the cut. So you got this cut, and he comes in there with the needle. The needle was not bad. Okay. It's honestly, when they do my labs here, it hurts way worse. So I was surprised. I'm like, boy, this didn't hurt that bad. Then here comes the lidocaine. Oh, I yelped. And then I'm this type of person. I apologize. I'm so sorry. I did not mean to yelp. And then he had to do it 2 more times, and I yelped again. But then I was numb, and he said, Bob's like, Dawn, look away. I said, Bob, you know me better than that. I have to watch what's going on. I don't like to be surprised. I want to watch the needle go in. I'm a weirdo like that, guys. I am. I have to, like, I don't like getting needles in the backside because I can't see, like, they just tell you 1, 2, 3. And, you know, the unknown is what I don't like. If I'm seeing it in person, like right in front of me, I can deal with it 10 times better. I said, I bet I'm probably the biggest weirdo you've had. He said, oh, no, you know, because I watch. He says, no, I've had people, you know, they film themselves being stitched up. And I said, no, I'm not that far gone. I don't want to film this. So, no, I said, I just have to watch myself be stitched. Just, it's easier for me. I don't like the surprise element. I didn't feel a thing. He numbed it up very well, but I was watching him take that hook right into the wound and, you know, stitching it. So I got all stitched up, and I'm all good, and I didn't feel a thing when he did it, and everything went fine, and I survived. It's all okay. I didn't want you guys to get worried, but that is why I could not invoice.
Because I had no idea. I had no idea. I was gone all day changing my tires. I had no idea. If she even put that in the chat, I had no idea.
Yeah, it was, I just wanted you guys not to wonder why I wasn't invoicing you. But I got it all done up today. Your invoices did go out today. Oh, and then when we get home, the chaos did not quit. Okay, when we got home. We got home. I have a gray cat named Templeton. You guys have seen him before. I come home. I go to the fridge. You know, I want something to drink. He jumps up on my back, claws out to get up top of the fridge. So then I got those wounds to deal with. And then, you know, it was like something right after another. I'm like, you know, Bob, I need to just go to bed. I mean, at this point, I should have just strapped myself to the bed and just stayed there. Because it's just like every time I turned around, something else was going on. I was like, dear God. Bob's like, I need to wrap you in bubble wrap. I said, maybe. I don't know.
Yep.
Yeah, needles are not my friends, but I get through. I mean, I don't lose my mind, but they have a tough time getting my vein in my arms, so it's not a good time. I usually have to get pricked more than once, and you just want to get it over with, you know. But all is well. I'm not in any pain. I was in pain when I woke up. And then when I bent down to pick up Blackie, my cat, and move him, it stretched the wound and I could feel it, and I didn't want to rip the stitches. So I can't bend all the way down like I normally do. I got 7 to 10 days to get the stitches out, and because they're not dissolvable. So there you go. That was my night yesterday. Like I said, we didn't get home until after 9. You did not
Don,
buy any.
if you have an aloe vera plant, once you're
no, I haven't had one in a really long time.
Get yourself one, because that's the best. Get a small one, because I wish you lived near me, because I got 3. So if you don't want to have a scar, because I used to have a really bad scar. As a matter of fact, right here on my side, I used to have a scar. It took 10 stitches.
Yeah.
And you just get the leaf from the aloe vera, cut it in half, and that gooey stuff, just put it on there. The only downside is that it will stain. So if you do that, like if it's on your leg, put some old clothes on or something. But within a week, it heals better than anything.
Yeah, I'll have to do that. I used to have one years ago. I don't have one anymore.
I have 3 because they've grown into 3. My friend gave me one, and then I had these big growing, and then I put in another pot, and now I have 3.
Yeah, they are very good for all kinds of things.
Yes. And then my cat, you're talking about your cat. My cat, he is my main cat, and then I have, and I told you this before, we have my granddaughter's cat, and they're brother and sister, but they wouldn't race together. They just turned 3. So he becomes jealous if I'm holding her. He jumped on me and wanted to kind of, he'll put his head on my shoulder, wants me to give him love. Right. But I was surprised, then he clawed me on my chest. And there it goes, the aloe vera. That's all it is. It's already scabbed, and it's good.
I'll have to remember that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Don, I think you and me in a past life, we were sisters, because we go through the same thing.
I'm telling you, I don't know what's going on over here, but craziness. I can tell you though, guys, thank you for your prayers, your love, hug, support through the internet. I am good. People have it way worse than what I did. I'm lucky because as much blood that was coming out, I wondered if I had hit an artery. That was my biggest scare because it was a lot of blood. But I didn't pass out. It wasn't enough to make me pass out. I mean, I still stayed awake and alert. I was tired, but so all is well, guys. I'll heal up. Pam's son. We've been praying for her son. And so
you have really good audience in your channel. And we all, if you're a reseller or you're just a buyer, we all understand. Don and I, we've been selling you for a long time. And one thing I always tell my customers, if it's something that you need right away, shoot us an email. Right. If you're not in a rush, then it's all good. But you're the one that if you buy something from us, and I've had people like one time, I've been doing this for 6 years. One time I had a lady that bought something from me, and a week later tells me, well, I need this to be shipped to another state. So, okay, send me the information. Well, she sent me her information, but not the other person's information. So it's all about communication. It's all good.
Yep. It is. Well, guys, I just wanted to tell you that, and I'm going to turn it over to Maria. She's going to start this thing out. Maria, I'm going to run and get another water because I've already drank myself out of the water. So
all right,
I'm going to go do that, and she's going to get started. Please hit that thumbs up, guys, as you're coming in. I just wanted to have that little story time there just to let you know, because when you seen the ER room, that picture I put on my post, I didn't want you to freak out. And, the more I thought about it, I thought maybe I shouldn't have done that at all. I didn't want you guys thinking it was hardcore or I had been in a car wreck or anything like that. All is good. I'll heal. It wasn't the most pleasant day. I mean, it's not fun getting stitches. I tell you, the lidocaine, that's no joke. That I thought I could keep quiet as a mouse. I thought I was going to feel every stitch, and I'm like, I can do this. I had babies. I had to be stitched up from having babies. I'll get through it. The lidocaine, he said, I've had some grown men on the floor sobbing when they get this. I said, I believe it. I mean, I wasn't that far gone, but I did let out a little yelp, and then I apologize. That's just how I am. I'm going to quit talking. We're going to go start this show out with Maria. Maria, you're up.
Thank you.
There you are.
You guys, thank you. Sorry about my lighting. I'm in my living room, and it is almost 3 o'clock here because I'm in California. But just like Don, I had an emergency last week. So I have crap all over the place. But over here, I have a window. I'm in my living room, and I have a China hutch up against the wall because I had to make room for my stuff. But I ship from Northern California. I use PriceShip for shipping and PayPal for invoicing. I will be invoicing because I already had a sale this morning. I'm going to be invoicing probably the middle of the month. I try to do it twice a month. I only sell Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, unless like Don and, actually I reached out to Don today because today's a good day. Sometimes I have bad days and I don't sell as much as I would like to sell. And I've been criticized, and I don't care if people are like, well, you've been doing this for 6 years, I just barely reached 1K, and I'm okay with that. My health comes first. And, when you go through certain things in your life is more important thing. Okay? And always tell people, think of number one. Number one is me. I can't be here as a reseller. I can't be here as a friend, a grandma, a mom. I can't. Okay? And just like Don, I sometimes don't like certain things, but when I went through, and if you don't know, I went through breast cancer twice. And the first time, not only did I did the chemo, I also did the radiation. And I used to be embarrassed because it's like my nurse, my radiation nurse was a man. But you know what? He's seen many boobs. He don't care. And he was very respectful. He would cover me because I had the radiation on my left side. So it's all good. Anyway, I'm gonna skip that. This is some stuff that I had from earlier today, and then I have some stuff that's gonna be okay. So my first item, and this is gonna be, I don't know if Don has a moderator. Hi, Angela. So my first item, this is a Indiana glass. I'm sorry. Carnival glass, grapes, pedestal, candy dish. Now, I got this, and it's been a while, but I believe this is supposed to have a lid. There's a little lid here for the lid, but I'm just gonna do this as a buy it now, $12. Okay, $12 for this. It is in excellent condition. What did I do with my? Oh, right here. My tape measure. Okay. This is 8 inches tall. It's 7 inches in diameter. Okay. This is beautiful. If you guys go back and on Sunday and watch Two Old Guys Vintage and Reseller, Johnny Cajun Roots, he had some of these pieces identical to this. Okay. This is beautiful. It's very iridescent. My camera is not doing any justice. Thank you, Carolee. One of these days, I'm gonna do. I'll show you guys because some of you are new to me, you know, and sometimes we go through life, and it just sometimes you have to, you know, think of yourself, and sometimes it's like you feel like why am I being? I'm being selfish, but no, because you know sometimes we think. Like with Don, I didn't know Don had gone through this yesterday. I was going through my own stuff, you know. And sometimes you think it's you, but it happens to all of us one day or another. I don't see any interest on this, so I'm going to go ahead and pass. Okay.
I'm back, Maria.
Okay. My next item, it's this owl lamp, and this is from IKEA.
Oh, that's cool.
It is. I don't have, because I'm in my living room, I don't have an extra plug, but it does work. And this is just going to be a bot. Now, all my stuff that I'm going to show tonight, the only thing that was never mind. Just going to be a bot now, $5. $5. If you want to claim
Angela.
this, just put in number 7. Number 7. Okay, if somebody's interested in the owl, I'll give you guys a price, and if you want to claim it, I'll give you the number. Number 7. Okay. This is going to be but now $4, number 14. Don, do you have a moderator, or you doing the?
No, I'll mod for you. No, I don't have a moderator.
That's okay. No, you don't have to. They can just. You know what? Put in the number. Take
my
a break.
Sister Pam would. Pam, are you still with me? She mods for me sometimes.
It's okay.
Okay. Oh, Pam's in there at 5. Pam, you want to mod for us? That would be great.
Okay.
She mods for me when I need her to.
So is she?
She's bidding on your lamp.
Okay, so that was a bad now.
Oh, okay.
And she is.
She is.
Pam?
Be good, be better, be blessed. Yeah, that's my sister Pam.
Okay. Thank you.
Awesome.
I don't think I have her information, Don. So.
Okay.
And maybe I do.
Yeah, we'll get it to you.
Yeah, no rush. I'm not invoicing until the middle of the month. Okay.
Yeah, that'd be
this
great.
This is going to be $4. Buy it now, and it's number 14. This thing is beautiful, and I hate to bring it out because it's hot outside, but this is like very soft. You can use it as a table runner, or you can use it as a scarf. I would use it as a shawl around my shoulders. Okay. So it's $4 buy it now, number 14. This is 18.5 inches wide. and then I think it's like 5 foot long. This thing is big. I use it as a before my daughter started driving. I used to go pick her up. I've had this for a while, and I was waiting. Sometimes she worked in late in the evening, and it was cold outside. I would just put that around on my lap to keep me warm. Okay, this is how wide it is twice. Okay, $4. Number 14. Buy it now. All my stuff today is going to be buy it now. Okay. Okay, so is she claiming it or is she just being on mod?
She's gonna go ahead and mod. Yeah.
Okay. I don't want to get confused. Okay. And my third item is these silver flutes. They are international silver company. They're made in India. And you get both. Now, they're going to be about now $8. Number 18. Okay. I just wiped them clean because I love the patina. But on this one here, okay, there's like a little like lighter because there was a sticker on there. This place that sometimes I get stuff from, they put a sticker and then they put tape on top. So, but this is $8 by now. And they're nice and heavy. They're not like, they're very pretty. This will be great as a gift for somebody that's for the 25th wedding anniversary, which is silver. You can gift this with a bottle of champagne. Okay. And I don't see any interest. And that was my 3.
All right.
Thank you, Don. And thank you, everybody.
You're welcome. Welcome, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. And yeah, it was a real treat being able to have Maria on today. And so I was happy.
I reached out to her because she didn't invite me. No, I'm just kidding.
I tell you what.
No, Don knows. Don knows we had a talk. I was supposed to come and sell with her on Mondays. But you know what? Life happens. And she understands. And I understand, Stuff comes up,
Yeah, that's what's been going on over here. I'd like it to be calm and cool and collected at some point, but it seems like that hasn't been the case. I don't know why. I've got this organizational shelf, the shelving unit. It is brand new. They still have the what do you call those? Zip tags?
Zip ties.
Zip ties, yeah. So this is new. It's got your warning label. That probably means it came from California. California, they always put their warning labels on these type of things.
Because California has all these rules.
Yeah. I'm just going to start this at 15. Man, you wouldn't believe how much these go for. It's
I know.
Outrageous.
I saw that. You had that the other day, Don, and I was going to, if I had the counter space, I want one of those, but that's too big for my counter.
Yeah. I understand that.
And, from the 70s. Oh, my God. I wish. From the 40s. And I have like maybe 2.5 feet of counter space. That's all I have.
Right. Oh, I understand that. It is quite large. I will give you guys the dimensions. Now this one you can hang. It does give you that option. I will tell you though, if you are going to hang it, this is just, my suggestion. You don't have to take it, but if you do hang it, I would use anchors because there is weight to this, okay, to support it. And I definitely, if you do hang it, I wouldn't put a whole lot of weight on it. Now, you could use this anywhere from a spice rack to like in your vanity, in your bathroom. You could put your lotions and potions and things on it. And obviously, you can just set it square on the counter. You don't have to hang it. It's up to you, like what you need it to work for or do or be. But well, I couldn't believe the prices on that. I was just like,
Oh yeah.
no,
Yeah. I want it for my counter so I could put like sit next to my, because I have a 1-cup coffee machine.
yeah,
And I'll put the mugs, but number one, that's too tall. And number two, it would just take up too much space. But yeah, you can use that multi places.
Oh, yeah.
Places.
Oh yeah.
It's a good price.
So I've been showing you these, but I'll show them again. These are brand new socks. I have 3 different types, and they're going to be buy it now for $2 each. So the first pair, I actually have 2 pairs of these, and these are all fall time related. This one says Gourd Vibes, and these are the longer socks. They go up to the ankle up there. So Gourd Vibes, they're perfect for the fall as it starts to get cooler, later on, maybe even by the end of the month. So $2, buy it now for each pair of socks. We got that type. The next type, this is my favorite. It says Leg Day, and it's got the turkey legs. And they are the long red socks with the like off-white toe tips and heel tips. And they are long socks as well. And then the last pair, I like this one too. This one came from a different place. This one still has the tags. It's these little kids trick-or-treating at this house. You can see right out there, and it's gray. It's like a rust color. These are so cute, the little trick-or-treaters. Now, I only have one of these. I don't have any more than one. So, and these go right up to the bottom of the ankle. So, whereas these ones go up the ankle. So, perfect socks for fall to winter time. You just let me know which one or ones you would like, and I will mark you down for those. All right. I showed these the other day. I think they're really nice. These are starting at $14 each, and these were artisan made. Okay. And they're beautiful glass goblets in blue. Up here at the top, this line, she glued glitter to the top of that line up there. So that's what that is. And it looks like the ocean, the blue and the white, really, really beautiful. She's even got the blue down here at the bottom on the base. And they're just beautiful goblets. Obviously, more for decor use. I will say, in order to clean them, you would definitely want to hand wash. When you get up there to the glitter part, you don't want to take a scouring pad because you'll scrub it all away. Just use a simple rag, wet rag, to clean these. Okay. So these, they're just beautiful. Here's this one. Like, you just keep looking at it and all the swirls and curls in there. I love it. So beautiful. So $14 each piece. I'm not the one who made these. Sadly, I don't have time to do crafty stuff like this. I wish I did. But you know, I think that was number 3, was it not? Yeah. No, 2. Wait. Yeah, 2.
You got the socks,
Okay.
the goblets, and the.
No, 3. 3.
Three.
We got this. That
Yep.
organizer. All right,
it's
that was
okay.
my 3. We're gonna go back to Maria.
Yay. Okay, guys. So, again, more Buy It Now. My first, this one for this round, it is a wooden box, solid wood. And it says House of Almonds, fine gift foods. Okay. And it's natural wood. It hasn't been stained or anything. Here's the side. Here's the lid. Okay. I'm letting some of this stuff go because I collect these. But as I downsize some of my vintage hanky collection, I no longer need a big one. So the lid slides off. And this is going to be a Buy It Now, $4. The box is 9.5 by 9 by 4. This is Buy It Now, $4, number 24. Okay. Very lightweight. Very nice. You know, if you want to use it for your stash.
Sarah's gonna take that one. That is so nice.
Thank you, Sarah.
If nobody bought that one, I was gonna snag it because that is a nice one. That's a good pickup, Sarah.
If you guys like this kind of stuff, I have more. I have some tobacco boxes and some stuff like that. Trust me, I'm downsizing because, you know, sometimes you forget you have so much stuff and I can't take it with me. Okay. That was number 1. Number 2, my second item, this is a 2-sided hanging travel bag. This is going to be a Buy It Now. Now brace yourself, guys, because this is a lot more expensive than what I'm going to. Buy It Now, $3, number 21. This is what one side looks like. And this is. Okay, sounds good.
Oh, Sarah, you don't have to do that. I was just so happy somebody snagged it because I thought it was so cool.
Let me make it.
Thank you, Sarah. You're so sweet to do that.
Yes.
And
Gift alert. Thank you, Sarah.
She also wants what you just showed.
Okay, she wants the travel bag.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, this is still new in the box. I used to have one in Burgundy because this job that I used to have a long time ago, this comes very handy. It has a hanger on here that you can just hang behind in the bathroom or in the hotel room, whatever. Because I used to travel a lot. I worked for this company many years ago that we did a lot of training. And look, if you're a reseller, you can even resell this. This is brand new. It's in black. Okay. And I know this isn't Christmas, guys, but I'm going to let him go. Okay. I have 4 of these Christmas goblets. Okay. I used to have the whole thing back in the 80s. I believe I got these from Mervyn's a long time ago. You get all 4 of them for right now, $4. That's $1 each. And this is number 9. Buy it now, $4 for all 4 of them, number 9. Okay. Okay. Now, if somebody buys them, I'm gonna wrap them really good. I'm not washing them. The reason for that is because I've already broken stuff. I have a 1940s home, and it still has the original cast iron sink, double sink. And sometimes, you know how it is, Butterfingers. I'm a 7-year-old with Butterfingers, so, but they're in excellent condition. They don't have anything. They're just old. I got these from Mervyn's. I used to have the. If you didn't know what Mervyn's is, Mervyn's went out of business. But I used to have the reversible tablecloth. I had the reversible placemats. I had everything. Some of my stuff went to my daughters, but this was like extra. So, if somebody's interested, $4, number 9. And that was my 3.
All righty. I am going to start out with some makeup. This is an eyeshadow palette put out by Estee Lauder. And, oh, is it a nice one? We're going to start this at $14. And, yeah. This is a neutral palette that they put out at Christmas time. Now, you can still use it. Obviously, this is powder. But it is such a nice palette. They do have the protective screen, as they always do, in the plastic. It's got a mirror. Look at those beautiful shades. There's 3 shimmers, and then there's 4 mattes. So 7 very large rectangular pans. And, oh, are they nice? You know, when it comes to health and beauty, I only sell brand new. Obviously, this was not used. It's got a very large mirror. There's your details in the back. It gives the names. And they do have fun, like little Christmas names for each of the pans. And it's in a gold polka dot type of box. So your price, you mean in the description? Yeah, you put Estee Lauder eyeshadow 14. Yeah. Yep. So if anybody wants that, I mean, neutrals, little golds and browns, that's a nice palette to have. Just, you can wear them with anything. Yeah. Okay, so then this is a basket set, and I'm going to do this buy it now for $15. There's actually 3 baskets in this set, which is great. You got the small, medium, and large, and it is the little green and red, like apples, I guess they're supposed to be on there. And, this is wicker, and every single one of them has that detail to them. This is the medium. One thing you can do, if you didn't know this, is you could always, when you take out a casserole out of the oven or a cake, you can put it in one of these baskets. You'd probably have to cool it down some though, maybe. I don't know. But I've seen people do that. But I love that it's a 3-piece set. You're getting all 3 baskets. Just to buy it now for 15, getting rid of stuff. All right. I have this artisan made dish. It's really for more decoration than anything. I thought it was pottery. I'm still not sure. Maybe clay. I don't know, but it feels like ceramic. So maybe it's just straight up ceramic. But I thought when I got this, they said pottery. So I don't know. Whatever. It does have crazing in it. You can't see it, but it's crazing. And it's got reds and grays and taupes and white in it. And then the speckled detail. I'm going to start this, guys, at 20. This was artisan made. And it's just a beautiful dish in these colors. Neutral colors. It is older. And what they did was, it's like they put a cut in there and then folded back the ceramic or pottery or whatever it is. So you could just have it as a trinket dish, whatever you wanted. But that is that one, and that's my 3, and we're going back to Maria. You're muted. You're still muted, Maria.
Sorry, guys. I was muted. Okay, this is a multicolored scarf. It's going to be about now $3, number 15. You can have it like this, or you can stretch it. Okay, very flowy, very lightweight. $3, number 15. Buy it now. And it's about 5 foot long. If you need to know the exact length, let me know and I'll measure it for you. Okay. Thank you for the wonderful moderator that Don has. Okay, I don't see any interest. I'll pass. Okay, all you have to do to claim it is put in the number. Okay. My next item, this is going to be about now $5. It is a stainless steel bowl. It is USA made. USA, let me see. It says it is USA, and this is made by stainless steel. 3 1/4. God, my 3 1/4 inches in the capacity. 3 1/4. I think it's cups. I need to get another. Three and a quarter quart. Okay. It is $5, number 20. $5, number 20. I had already sold some this morning. You know, this is probably 20 or 30 years old, if not more. Okay. Make some of the ones I sold this morning. I sold the set, and you know, to make tortillas. Okay. It's an excellent condition. And it is marked. Where did it go? I don't know if you'll focus on there. It is marked. Okay. $5, number 20. And my third item for this round, this is excellent for a child's room. I'm going to start with this one. These are switch plate covers. Okay. This one is like 13 years old because my grandson's 15. When they came to stay with me, he was 2 years old. Okay. It's Cars switch plate cover. They're made by Leviton. And they have the, because this is like a hard plastic, but it has this metal enforcer in the back, and they do come with screws. Okay. That's Cars. Okay. That's the first one. And this is going to be $3, and this is for both. $3, number 19. And then when my youngest granddaughter came to stay with me for a while later, like she's 14 now, I think she was 4, I changed it to this one. But I forget the name of this. I forget the name of this character. She's some kind of a pixie. Fairy. If you guys know, let me know in the chat. You get both? Buy it now, $3. Tinkerbell, thank you. Tinkerbell. So you get Tinkerbell and you get Cars. And they have been, they have been used, but they're nice and clean. And again, it has a Disney mark on it. And I got it from the same place. You're going to see if they have a date. Yeah, these are really good. They last a long time. They're I think the Cars one, I paid like $6 for it. And this one was $8. Or, yeah. But it's worth it. It's worth it because they, like I removed these and put the other ones on. Because I'm going to turn that back into my office. But it's $3, number 19. And the screws are in here on the, okay. I don't see any interest, so I will pass. And that was my 3. Thank you for looking.
Alrighty. I've got a set of 3 mirrors. And there's a total of 3 of them. And they look like this. I'm going to try to go above the ring light. They purposely look distressed. They're all like that. It's like I don't know if it's just an off-white or possibly a real pale gray, maybe. I'm not sure. But they are all there, as you can see.
Don, can I see the back of it, please? Okay, those are wonderful. I think those are like maybe a home interior. What's the good thing about that is, say you don't like that color, take that off the back and spray paint it a different color. I've done that so many times.
Yeah. I had sold 3 of these to somebody in a whole different color one time quite a while back. And they're really nice because, number one, they're lightweight. So, you know, you don't have to worry about them falling off the nail because they're too heavy. By the way, I'm going to do these buy it now for $12. You get all 3. It's not a $12 for one mirror. You get them all. It comes as a set. But this is a lightweight, like plastic, guys. It is not metal. The outside part, okay? This part, it's plastic. So shipping, the heaviest thing in there is the, mirrors themselves. So shipping is not going to be that bad because it's very lightweight. Okay. So $12. If anybody needs some mirrors in their homes, let me know.
Carolee wants it.
Oh, awesome. Thank you, Carolee.
Congratulations, Carolee.
Awesome. Yeah. And, I think it would be fun to paint them, honestly, because
when I shop, like when I did my granddaughter's room, that's all I pick up because she wanted them in black and they were like an ugly green. And then spray paint is just so amazing. I love spray paint.
Oh yeah, you definitely. You could do so much.
Yes.
Nice. Oh, that'd be pretty, Carolee, in pink. That would be pretty in pink. Now, guys, I have a Imperial taco dish, if you will. It's by Imperial. Now, I've told you this before if you don't know. Federal glass, Indiana glass is way cheaper than Imperial. Imperial is very expensive, but I've got this on clearance. Okay. It's a beautiful, I call it a taco dish because it's curled up. You could do whatever with it. And I am going to do this one, guys. We're just going to do this one for $15. Now, there's a lot of meat on the bones. Imperial glass goes through a lot.
Yes.
A lot of meat on the bones. Okay. Buy it now for $15. That is the clearance price. It is very ornate and beautiful, but I can't keep this stuff here, guys. It's just.
And guys, I don't have that piece, but I have some of the pieces that match that. It is even more beautiful in person.
Yeah. And there's nothing wrong with this. And like I said, I know, the prices of Indiana glass and stuff, it's way cheaper. But this is not. This is the expensive stuff that you want to pass down to your family members. I'm just telling you. Okay?
Yep.
And then I've got this. I love dishes like this. There's something about them. They're very simple in design. There's not a lot going on here, but it's very beautiful. It's like a trinket dish, if you will. But I would just have this like in the old china cabinet, just as a pretty thing to look at. I'm going to do a buy it now for $12. Again, I've had this too long. It needs to go. And I love the design to this. It's just beautiful to me. Like I said, very simple. There's not anything really significant going on. You got the claw feet. There's 3 of them. And it just sits down. Maybe you have an entryway table and you can sit this down and put your wallet in or your chain. I don't think you'd scratch up the glass. I wouldn't, me myself, I wouldn't put coins and keys in there. I wouldn't, but to each their own. Because I'll just tell you, it may scratch up the glass, as you know, anything would if it's sharp enough. But $12 really can't go wrong with that one. There's no flea bites. I will tell you, um, I could see in there if you look at it in the side, it's almost like a dimple, but it's not a set dimple. You know, you can't feel it. You could just, it looks like there's a dimple in it, but maybe it's, oh, there it is on the inside. Okay. So that's cool too. There's a dimple right there. You can kind of see it. But really pretty. If you're looking for some pretty items, let me know. That was my 3. We're going back to Maria.
Okay. So for this round, again, all my stuff is, and then I might have double numbers because this is stuff that I gathered. I have some stuff from this morning, and I have stuff next to me here that was from the other day. And I have another tote that I'm just kind of gathering. So, but this is going to be a buy it now of $6. I love this, but sometimes you can't hold on to everything. This is a Lefton owl. Okay. It is marked Lefton. I don't know why today's not focusing, but this is a KW 666 owl. It is very, very beautiful. It is a Lefton. Okay. This is $6, number 11. $6, number 11. He is like very beautiful. And me at the age of, I think I was like 5 or 6, I saw an owl for the first time because where I come from, they don't exist, but it was brought in. I come from the Azores, and there's certain animals that they had to be brought in. But this is very, very beautiful, very pretty. He is brown, and look at that, those eyes. But I saw the very first time I saw one, and he was black, and the lady had him tied up, and that just broke my heart. It is very pretty. He's got the lighter chest, feathers, and then look at this. And he's in excellent condition. Okay. Yes. And owls are very cool. Very, very cool. My cousin Joe, he was old enough to be my dad. He was an older cousin. And when he retired, he used to make owl houses because we have a lot of farmland and all the rodents and stuff. He used to make them. And so, but he had one on display, and oh my God, it was so majestic. But I don't see. Oh, that's awesome. But I don't see any interest, so I'm gonna pass on this. Okay. My next one, this is going to be a buy it now, $5, number 20. And this is for decoration only. It has the hanger on it. This is ceramic. And this is for all the strawberry lovers out there.
Oh, that's pretty.
It is beautiful. I've had this since the 80s. I've stopped putting stuff away, and I'm just gonna enjoy it. And then I have 2 China hutches. One I have it here, the other one I have it in 2 pieces because I have a small house.
Sarah's
Look how
going to
beautiful
take
that
that
is, and
one.
there is no chips, no cracks, no nothing.
Sarah's claiming that one.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Sarah. Sarah, if you can do me a favor and just so I don't forget, I think you bought from me before, but just send me an email on my screen. This one, I want to make sure I have it. Okay, this is my last item for this round. And it's this bird cage. Chicken wire. It's got an egg. Okay, and a little chicken there. Very cute for Easter. Oh, thank you. Okay, it's got a speckled egg. No. I thought the egg was, what do you call it, glued? I don't have any glue right now, but if you have glue, you can just squirt a little and then just kind of move it with your finger. It is very pretty. And this is going to be $3, number 4. $3, number 4. Or you can take it apart and do it, use it as an assemblage. Yeah, thank you, Sarah. Sometimes, if people don't come to my channel and there for a while, it was like people told me, I didn't get the notification, So that's why I was saying, just make sure you're subscribe to me. It's very, very cute. $3, number 4. But if there's no interest, I will pass. And that was my 3.
Okay. Let's see. All right, guys.
If you guys are looking for something special, specific, let us know because, maybe I don't have it, but maybe Don does. I've done that before. Let us know if you're looking for something specific because I haven't gone thrifting in a while because I have a lot of content.
Right. Yeah.
I'll put it in. I'll put it in capital letters so you can see better.
Okay. I am going to I got a Tupperware set. It is brand spanking new. And let me count how many pieces, because I think it's 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Thank you.
10, 11, 12. Looks like a 12-piece set. I'm just going to start. I got this for a phenomenal deal. It is a Christmas 12-piece canister set by Tupperware, brand new. Nobody's used it, as you can see, starting at just $22. Now, here's an example. Just for these 3 canisters, and this is no joke, let me show them to you. Just for these 3 canisters, plus their lids, so 6 pieces, online they want over $33. This is 12 pieces. If you are a Tupperware nut, you better jump all over this because you won't get this deal online. Like I said, just for 6 pieces of this was going for 33 something. I can't remember the change, but here's what you get. So let me take this apart to show you. You get the big red canister. It is Tupperware. There's the red lid. It has your Tupperware and the letters and all that. Okay. So the red one is the big one. Then you get the medium-sized canisters. It's a 3-piece set. The green one is the big one. Then the medium size is the red. Then the little one is back to the green. Okay. And these do come with their respected lids. Okay. Green, red, green. Okay. Then, now that's not all. Like I said, this is a 12-piece set and it's brand new. Nobody's used it, which is nice because then you don't have to worry about all the scratches and marks that it can get. Then we've got the little baby set of 2. This is red and green. These are like little containers for like your condiments or maybe dips for certain things. And it does come with a red and green lid for these. I thought it was so cute. You're getting all of this. We got Carol Lee in there at 22. I do not blame you, Carol Lee. This lot is phenomenal. Perfect for Christmas. I love, love, love it. Anybody want to go 23? Because once this is gone, it's gone. I don't have another one. 12 pieces, guys. Brand new Tupperware. Not used at all. We are going to go 1 time to Carol Lee. We're going to go 2 times to Carol Lee. 3 times. And we are sold to Carol Lee. I do not blame you, Carol Lee. This is one of those lots that I tell you would be tough at best to come around again. I mean, at that price. And I'm not boosting myself up, guys. It's nothing like that. I just got lucky, let's face it, and got a really good deal on that. So of course I could turn it around and give you a good deal. So that's the only reason why I got it is luck. As luck would have it. Thank you so much, Carol Lee. Okay. I'm going to do this. I have got a towel set. I'm starting at 20. All these towels are going to be in the lot. I tried already to sell them separate. I'm just selling them ultra cheap just to get them out of here. So everything you see right now is going into the lot, okay, of various kinds of towels.
Don, when you're done, can you highlight my, because I shared my channel because I misunderstood what they were asking. When you're done, not right now, just highlight it so they can see it better probably.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So, one of the pieces you get is actually a 4-piece set. These are, I think, like the microfiber type of, it's made with polyester, but I think it's the microfiber type towels. Now, these are, probably one of my hairs stuck in there. These are a nice dish towel, like so. It's got static clean, guys, I think, on this one. Okay, so you got grapefruit and cherries, which is an odd combo, but the colors are really pretty. And lemons. I forgot, there's lemons. So you get 2 of the towels, and then you get 2 of the dish rags. one in the dark green, and one with the same print. So there's one set. Then you're going to get a set of 4. And these are Christmas towels. These are like really thick, soft towels. You're getting 2 of the regular hand towels, okay? Like for the bathroom. It's got Rudolph, it's got a Christmas tree, and a snowflake down there. These little patches. Okay, so you're getting 2 of those hand towels, regular size. Then you're getting 2 of these fingertip towels. Now, these are the skinny ones, more for decor. These ones only have the Christmas tree. So you're getting 2 regular and 2 fingertip towels in this set. We're not done. If you thought we were done for $20, you're not done. We are getting a regular towel. This is a big hand towel. Once again, this one is by Perfect Essentials by Wellspun, 100% cotton. So it's like a teal color, I would say. So you're getting that. Then we got a couple brand new ones. This is cute. I love this one. This is a brand new pumpkin towel. Perfect time to start breaking out your fall decor, guys. And in that, you can start getting your towels and dish rags that have the pumpkins on them. Start getting those out. It's never been washed. It's brand new. This is by Celebrate Together from China. I have no idea. This one is a homemade one. This is brand new. I love this. It's got the back strap to hang it. This is like a woven gray and white print. And then we come down to the lemons. It says farm to table, fresh picked lemons. Love this. Carol Lee's in at 20. I don't blame you. And we're not done. We're still going. Hey, when I say, you guys know, when I put a lot together, I'm going to make it well worth it. We got 2 either dish rags, or you could have them as, body wash rags. What do you call those? Bath rags. I'm having a brain fart. Anyway, these are, I think, 100% cotton also. And they've got little, like, it's kind of like bubbled a little bit in the print, the fabric itself. Anyway, you're getting these. So we are going to count it down, going once to Carol Lee, going twice to Carol Lee. This is for all. And homemade towels. Now, I'm around the Amish. Everybody makes these homemade towels. I have never seen one like this out in my community or whatever. These would go for a lot more. I've seen some from 15 to, that would be at the lowest probably, but they can go up there depending on how much they do to them. So this is a really good deal. I don't know how much it was. I just know it was brand new. Going twice to Carol Lee. Last and final call, Carol Lee. Those are yours. Congratulations. I love a good towel set. I mean, we all need towels at some point. You're going to have to go get new. And man, it's outrageous what they charge for towels anymore, especially bath towels. Holy cow. The thought of paying $17 for one bath towel is outrageous. Let's just face it. That's too much. Okay, I have one.
That was a really good buy.
Yeah, it's a lot of towels, but good towels, nice towels, thick towels. You got Christmas towels, just all kinds of stuff. And then let's get these out. This is a glass lot. I am selling at a very cheap price. You must take them all. It's all for one. I'm just going to do a buy it now. So you got to be quick.
I agree, Sarah. I agree.
Yes, when you cut your leg, there you go. Now, these are a total of 4. Is that it? Yeah. A total of 4 various pieces of glass. One is crystal. It still has the sticker on it. Yeah. So this is for 4 pieces, various sizes. There's only one larger piece. The rest are small. So you got to jump in there. Buy it now for $35. We do have crystal in here. So let me show you what I've got. I absolutely love this one. This one is like an oversized, I forget what they called it. I looked this one up. It reminds me of a soup bowl. But look at how gorgeous this thing is. Okay. You got your star, cut. This one might be crystal.
That's called the Star of David.
Star David. Okay.
It's called the Star of David, and it's Chris. I think it's called Chris Cut. I have something with the same design. Those are beautiful.
Oh, so pretty. I love this thing. I love the handle. This is old, but it's got a very modern handle.
You guys can put those battery operated candles in there, put a bunch of them on the bottom, and turn off your lights, and you will have this ambiance. It's beautiful.
Oh,
that's
that would be mine. Yeah, that would be beautiful.
Yes.
Love that idea. Now we're not done. This is all for one money. Remember, this next one is a little heart trinket dish. Nothing wrong with this at all. Very beautiful. It is ribbed. And I don't know, there's something about it. I like it a lot. Then we get to this one. This, from what I was told, was like a little, almost like a fairy lamp kind of deal. But
yes.
it's missing the lid. Now, I can't control that. This is how it came to me. But there's nothing wrong with this. You could still use this as a trinket dish. Okay? Now, for the more expensive piece, crystal out of France. There is the sticker. This is genuine lead crystal. Now, for being lead, it's not that heavy, because usually I brace myself when it comes to lead crystal. It's not that thick. It's not that heavy. Genuine lead crystal, 24%. All the way from France. And boy, is it beautiful. There's nothing wrong with this. You are getting all 4 pieces for $35. One money takes them all. Okay? I like that bottom one a whole lot. I think it's just beautiful. If you're into collecting crystal, boy, this is a cheap way to get some crystal. Genuine, all the way from France. There you go. So that's it for me. That was number 3. I just wanted to, I didn't know if anybody would go for something like this. I know it's not your everyday lot, so to speak, but I've had this. And again, I'm trying to get rid of glassware and vintage stuff right now because I have heaps of it. That's the only reason. I'm still, even if I get rid of a lot, I'm still going to have some. It's just that I want to get rid of more on the cheap. So we're going to go back to Maria. Maria, I will be right back.
That's fine. Dawn, this will be my last round because then my daughter will be here soon. But
okay.
I'm going to show something. So that dish that Dawn was showing, sometimes she's right. You're missing the other piece. But look, I picked these up. I've had this one for a while. This was like a couple of dollars. And this will sit. So you can, and you can put something pretty in there. And there's an opening up here. You could put candles on that dish and stuff like that. But I just thought I'd show you guys. It's dusty because I got to clean it. But, don't run away from because it's missing the lid. I've come across crystal lids, just the lid that it's missing the other piece, but you know, it is what it is. So this will be my last round. My first, I have a creamer and sugar set, and this is from what was this from? This is from Poland. So, and I'll tell you guys the price. This is the creamer. It says Poland. Then this is the sugar. I don't know why today it's not focusing at all. But this set, it's going to be a buy it now $6. Number two, $6, number two. It is very, very pretty. These remind me of my grandma. My paternal grandma, she loved roses and all her dishes, which my cousin has, from the 1800s. Buy it now, $6. Okay. The roses are like, I don't think this set was ever used. Okay. I just love. Okay. And then these, they're going to be choice. They're $3. Buy it now. This one says just married. It's a cute little couple. They're new in the box. And they're by Russ. Okay. If you want this one, it is number 25. If you want this one. And like I said, their choice. Number 25 for this one. And then this other one, it's a little bit bigger, but it's still $3. Buy it now. And this one would be number 22. So it's so cute. It has a GOT in the mid in the outside. Okay.
I'm back, Maria.
This is the back. Okay, thank you. This is the back. This is the front. Great cake toppers. Great cake toppers. Okay. This is the second one, and this is $3. Buy it now, number 22. And all you have to do is put in the number. If you guys are watching this later and you see something you like, let us know. And if you missed the sale, and you're watching this later, leave a comment as well, even if you don't buy anything. Okay. My third item, it's this. They're buy it now $5. And I call them the Cinderella carriage.
Oh, that's cute.
Okay. One side opens, and they have the little bird in there. Okay. And you get both. Okay, it's got a little bird, but the bird is loose. And this is going to be about now $5, number 17. And this is the second one. It has a little bird in there. The tail sticking out. And like I said, they're loose. And number 17. Great if you do assemblages and stuff like that. The cages are gold tone. Then you have the pink glittery bird. And then this one is it's like a different type of bird. I've had this one for a long time. This one, I think it's more modern, this bird, but this one is older. And this is $5 for the set, number 17. And that is my 3. Okay.
That's it.
Yep.
Oh.
Thank you all for being here. I think Dawn is going to continue, but I gotta go because I'm doing something with my daughter. I appreciate you, Dawn.
I appreciate you too, Maria, and thank you for wanting to join me tonight. That's so
Anytime.
awesome.
Remember, we have an understanding, Dawn. It's, you know how we are. We're sisters from different mothers, and sometimes life happens.
Yeah.
You know, and I'll be talking to you later because we
All
have
right.
a lot in common, more than we realized. You take care.
Yeah,
Take care of yourself, Dawn. I'll see you later.
All right.
Bye-bye, guys. Thank you.
See you later. All right. Let me get this mousey to work. Yeah, it was a nice surprise when I got a phone call from her and she wanted to collab, and I was like, yes, that's great. So that really did help out a lot. And so I've got another Christmas item. My first time showing it tonight, and trying to get everything as I need it to be, I guess you could say. So I'm taking it out of the box right now. And I don't know. This one is another one that I thought was very cool. And I'm going to take this out of the packaging. It's brand new. And so I got to take out all the pieces to it. Give me a moment, guys. Because, there are pieces to this that I have to take out of their bubble wrap. You know how that goes. This is so pretty. So this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 piece tea light candle holder set. It is beautiful. It is by the brand Maiko's Best. Now they have dupes of this by different companies. The tea light cups look a little bit different, but similar. But you guys know how much I love red, and I know a lot of people do. Yes, Merry Christmas. Guys, we're going to be having a Christmas show. I did not tell you this, but I will tell you this. Good night, Maria. Thank you so much for being here. We're going to be having a Christmas show on Francine's channel this Thursday, what's today? Tuesday? This Thursday. Me, Jessica B, and Francine will be back at it again on Francine's channel, and it will be a Christmas extravaganza. Oh, I cannot wait. They're fun shows to do. They just are, and I never had a Christmas in July. I don't tend to go with the grain. I tend to, have a Christmas show when I feel like it. And I'm starting to feel like it. Yeah. So join us Thursday, will you? Don't miss that show. But I am selling a little bit of Christmas stuff here and there before Thursday gets here. Now, I want to show you, maybe, let me put this in the box because I want to show you the tray first. Okay, I'm going to start this set out, Pam. I'm going to start this set out at $17, okay? And I told you various pieces, okay? You're going to start out with a red tray, and it's got like a print that's been kind of molded into the glass. This is glass, not plastic. Isn't that beautiful? It looks like frost on a wonderful, cold, brisk, snowy day. Go with me here because I'm setting up the scene, okay? Then, on top of this tray, there's another one. I can't get it. On top of this tray, you are going to have some white stones. Okay? Then you're going to have not one, not two, but 3 of these gorgeous, gorgeous Christmas tree votive tea light candle holders. 3 of them. Okay? Hope you're going with me. And it has that same print that's on the tray, on the cups. Yeah, it's that pretty, guys. It is. And then, if I could get it there, it came with these 2 little, they look like large toothpicks, but with balls on each. I am honestly not sure what these are. Yeah, the stones are for chunks of ice. And then you got these, and like I said, I do not know what these are for, but they are for something. They're for something. I don't know what. Okay? So, wouldn't they be beautiful, all lit up, on this beautiful tray? I mean, the tray's gorgeous. And wouldn't that be great? To give you a light ambiance at night. Picture yourself. You're curled up on the couch with your little blue Snuggie, right? You're all curled up in that Snuggie. You got your mug full of hot cocoa, okay? You do. Oh, and this little blue piece came with the stones. I'm putting it there. It might mean something special. I don't know. And stir sticks. That could be. And you're just laying on the couch and you've got a good book to read. And you want this lovely ambiance from these Christmas tea lights to just set the mood. I'm telling you, nothing better. And it's brand new. It does not come with tea lights, but I love this one, to be honest, for all reasons. Red always gets me, always. Christmas always gets me. Beautiful glass pieces always get me. I'm pretty much of an easy book to read in that department. You guys know. You guys already know my shapes and styles and colors that I get into. And this was one of them. This was a no-brainer. Totally fell in love with it. Can't blame me. You just can't blame me, folks. You might want to, but you can't. But if anybody wants it, they're just beautiful. Right, Cindy Lou? I don't know that Cindy really likes to be called Cindy Lou, but I call him that sometime. The poor boy, he gets called all sorts of things. No problem, Pam. No problem. So I wanted to show you that tonight. What else? I don't know that I can reach everything. I've got Cindy on my lap, but it's hard to do. Guys, this I thought was so nice. It is kind of dusty. It is brand new. And I'm just starting out this set, guys. Do not miss out on this set because I'm literally tonight I'm going to start it out at 20. This is newer, but I think I've only showed it once or twice. Twice maybe. This is a new oil and vinegar set. And they have this gorgeous gold leaf print. And it comes with the matching, holder. And it's just gorgeous. I'm going to start it out at 20. If anybody's interested, I don't know if you would be. But, a lot of people are making their own vinaigrettes and that sort of thing. If you're one of them and you like to cook and you like your oil and vinegar, that would be a lovely set. Like I said, maybe somebody's getting married. That would be lovely for their wedding present. So this next one is starting at 16. And this is a heck of a deal on this one. I couldn't believe the deal I got on this. So that's why you're getting a good deal. This is a Asian dress, like a Japanese dress outfit, if you will. Very authentic. It's the brocade silk fabric like they use for the original costumes that they make for themselves. And look at how beautiful. An olive green with the gold and the red. This is one, and I told you guys, if you have an Oriental style, if you will, if you have an Oriental decor moment going on in a living room, in a dining room, in a kitchen, what I would do is put this in a frame and just frame it. Now, you could, if you've got an Asian doll or any doll, you could put this on, for a doll. So many different things you could do. You could put it on, they have a sort of stand, if you will, that has like a base to it. And you can, it's usually got a stick that runs up through here to just display it for something pretty. You could do that with it. So I do have that if anybody's interested. Something different, not your norm, but something different. I don't know that I'm going to be able to get just a simple question. I'm going to do my last item. If anybody wants to see the Australian Bella soaps, please just put in the chat. Getting tongue-tied. Please just put in the chat that you want to see the soaps. Otherwise, I'll take a break from showing them. But I've got many scents. I don't think I showed the brand new scents. Along with all the old scents, guys, that I've been showing. Let me do this. I'll just show the new scents. If you want to see all of them, all of the scents, we can do that. But let me... I hope the new scents are in here. Maybe they're not, now that I think about it. I don't know that I put the new scents in here. Oh, God. I probably didn't, which bums me out, but I don't think I did. Come on. Okay, I didn't put in the new scents. Here's what I'll tell you. I have got Peach, which is an orange and red bar soap. I got 2 of those, and I got, what was the other one? I don't know that it was Manuka Honey. So I almost think I didn't wind up getting that one. I don't know, guys. I'll try to figure out what the other one. There was another scent that I got a hold of. I just can't think of it. I don't know. But if you want any of my soaps, please let me know. We have Gardenia. We have Ocean Beach, which is the blue and white. We have the Jovan bar, which is the extra creamy goat's milk. I still have lemongrass, at least one. I've got berries and cream, which also has goat's milk in it. I've got honeysuckle. I've got lilac. I've got lavender. I've got, yeah, I think I might have two, oh crap, what's it called? Almond. I at least have one almond, but I'm pretty sure I have two. So just let me know. Those are the scents. They last a very long time. They are buy it now for $6 each. Okay. Now I've got for my last one, so I'll put that in there. Soaps, buy it now for $6 each. And why not? You know? And they really aerate the room that they're in. This plate, it's a glass plate. I'm just going to do a buy it now for my last one, guys. Buy it now for $12. This is a beautiful decorative plate. It kind of looks like water, the way it's molded. And then they have the gold that goes around the edging. It is so beautiful. Nothing wrong with this plate at all. Decorative purposes. Do not put this in the dishwasher. Again, hand wash. Now, this is a newer piece. It's not old, but any glass pieces generally that are for decorative use, I mean, you could have this as a platter for food. It's not that you can't serve it, serve food on it, but just to stay safe, hand wash it. Okay. I don't want anything, because the gold will start coming off. Don't use a scratchy, abrasive sponge either, because you don't want to, scratch up that gold. Guys, that's going to be it for me. I so thank you for joining us. I had a good night. It's always nice to get a collab on here and just have fun. And I was so happy to take the phone call, and I certainly said yes. I would like to collab. That would be fun. So please pray for Crystal. She's sick, and that's why she was not on today. I can't wait till she's back. She's an awesome person. And yeah, that's what's going on there. But guys, there's a lot of things going on with different people who are going through some fire right now. Just keep them in your prayers. Like I said, everything will be all right over here at this end. Just have some different things, as you heard earlier, that we're dealing with. But, things happen. You can't change it. It is what it is. But I'm just thankful I'm still here. It could have been worse than what it was by far, but it wasn't. Everything worked out. Was it fun? No. I just stared at the wound and couldn't believe I did it. But things happen. I love you too, Carol Lee. Everybody out there, make sure you hit the thumbs up as you're leaving, and stay safe out there. If anybody's still going through storms, stay safe. I'm glad to hear it. Leslie got through it in different ones, but down south there. But make sure you're staying safe as much as possible. I will see you tomorrow night, God willing, if the creek don't rise. Isn't that how the saying goes? I don't know. I'm not from the South, but I think it is. I'll see you in the next one, guys. Bye, everybody. Bye.